Let me tell you something. Yes, I'm in the house. Yes, I have sunglasses on because I just came from outside and I feel like a little kid. I want to go outside and play. It is so beautiful outside today. I mean, it's the type of weather that makes you just want to be with people that you love, man, people that you care about. You know, I know there's people, I'm in Detroit, 313 D-Town, what's going on, baby? Born and raised, thoroughbred Midwester from the D, Detroit, Detroit, for those of you who know your history. But oh my gosh, it is beautiful. I know there's some people out there barbecuing. I know there are people out at the park, at Belle Isle. Well, I don't know now that it's become a state park. But, you know, oh my gosh, it's just so beautiful out. So what's going on to all my good people out there? I just did a video yesterday, but I have to do another one because it's so beautiful out. And oh my gosh, man, this is just great. I mean, I actually might just go outside. Like, I might just go outside. So yeah, maybe I will. But what I want to talk to you about today is self-worth. It's not going to be a long video, but it's just something that's been on my mind, and I just want to encourage my women out here for a quick second. You are more powerful than you know. You have so much to offer. You were created to do whatever it is that you set your mind to. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. And knowing this, why not take the world by storm? Why not do everything? You only get one life. And that's why in my last video, you know, I said, even though, you know, I've lived through my 20s and, you know, I'm in my 30s. I won't say I'm in my 30s, I'm 30. I'm in my 30. It can't get plural yet, no. But I want to live. I mean, just truly being free. For those of my younger, you know, viewers out there, you know, if you haven't quite hit your 20s yet, you'll find that your 20s was the decade of learning, of truly learning and figuring out who you are. What do I like? What do I hate? You know, what career do I want? Maybe you started college in one subject and then you went back, you know, to pursue another subject. I mean, it's just so much to consider when you're in your 20s, you know, and then heaven forbid you turn 25 and you start going through crisis mode if you're not where you want to be. Because our whole lives we figured that, hey, I'm going to do this by the time I'm 21, 18, 21, 25, 30, 35, 40, you know, you have it all mapped out. But what you'll find is that along the way, you know, things don't quite pan out the way that you planned or the way that you anticipated. But you can't let that allow you to give up or allow you to quit. You have to keep going. And in going, in the movement, in the progress, you're gonna have situations where you disappoint yourself. Do not give up on yourself. Don't do it. You were created to live, and you were created to fulfill a purpose. And you will not begin to feel fulfillment until you start pursuing your purpose, pursuing what you've been born and created and gifted to do. Trust me, I know. You can't find fulfillment in a man. You can't find fulfillment in money. You can't find fulfillment in things and going out and hanging out and friends and trying to mask it. True fulfillment comes from discovering and walking in your purpose. And now is the time. Now is the time to do everything that you've ever wanted to do. Women out here who are ready or think they're ready to be in relationships, or think they're ready to, get married, and just, that's what they want. But I have a question, and we'll expound upon this in the coming videos, but how can you be a wife to someone when you don't even know who you are? And knowing who you are encompasses a few things. You got to know your standards. What will you accept? What will you not accept? You got to know what you like, what you don't like. You got to know what you bring to the table. And you have to acquire a certain amount of chutzpah or know-how and strength to be able to say yes to what you will accept and no to what you won't. Because I will tell you, you look up and you start accepting things and settling for things that you don't really want, and 5-10 years down the road, you're going to be with the same guy, pissed because you wasted 10 years on somebody who still has not committed to you. Now, we've all been in situations where you're like, dang, I dropped the ball on myself. I should not have settled. I should have waited. I should have walked away. Ooh, trust me, I know. But it's never too late to grab yourself by the boots and start discovering who you are and what you were created to do. Because you can't be a queen to a king if you haven't acquired the tools to become that queen. You gotta go through some things. Yes, it's common terminology. Hey queen, that's cool. My black queen, my white queen, my Asian persuasion queen, hey, all the good stuff, my Puerto Rican queen, all that good stuff. But until you really become a woman, and when I say queen, I'm thinking of woman. When you really become a woman, a strong woman who knows what she wants, you cannot equip a man to be the king that God created him to be. Because if you don't hold yourself to a standard, then the man is not going to have any accountability or anything to work toward. And I have made enough mistakes in my life to understand and know that. And the more you fail the test, the more you're going to have to repeat it. So it's best that when you realize, hey, I know better than this, to start truly doing better than this. Because nobody wants to waste a year, 2 years. I've been there, man. I've been there, and it doesn't feel good. But I'm telling you, I charge you, I encourage you today, baby. Think about and pray about what it is that you've been born to do. And if you already know it, cool. Continue attacking it. Take it up a notch. Really press toward who it is that you were created and destined to be. And along that journey, you begin to make wiser decisions because you have something to gauge it on. You know who you are. So you say, well, no, I can't kick it with you because you an alcoholic and I don't drink. Well, I can't kick it with you because you have 3 girlfriends and I've been there and done that, and I'm only accepting a man who's going to be committed and faithful to me. No, I can't have sex with you, baby. As good as you look, I can't have sex with you because you're community DICK, and I don't want to share. I'm sorry. So just be encouraged and just know we're gonna get enough. This is only the beginning, but I just had to stop and come by and give you a howdy hi, hey, and encourage you and say, baby, you can do whatever you want to do. You can be whoever you want to be. Whatever you see, you can do it. Even if you can't see it physically, it is coming. All right. So again, this is your girl DeLorean. And this is just the beginning, just a little fodder, just something to wet your palate, to tease you a little bit. This is your girl DeLorean, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to me so I can keep pouring life into you. And we're gonna do a bunch of stuff, man. We're gonna be doing some music. You know, I'm working on my project, so I'm gonna include you guys on that. I'm gonna share, you know, the meaning behind the lyrics, you know, what was going on when I wrote this song, or, you know, just random lyrics, you know. I know y'all see my twist out, my natural girls. I know you see the twist out. So we're gonna talk about hair. I'm gonna do some tutorials. I really, you know, I got a bunch of stuff for us in store. So I love you guys. Have a great weekend.